Special Envoy de Mistura stresses the UN's call for a 48-hour pause in fighting, which will allow aid workers precious time to save civilian lives.
No military, sustainable solution is possible in Aleppo or nowhere else in Syria.
This statement comes amid ongoing clashes between factions vying to control the strategically and symbolically important Aleppo, once Syria's largest city. Aid teams have been unable to carry out critical relief operations because of intensified fighting. Populations trapped in both eastern and western parts of the war-ravaged city have been hard hit by food and medical shortages. The lack of running water and electricity has further complicated the dire situation on the ground.
There are enormous resources ready and humanitarian workers willing to take the risk to go into these zones if they get the permission. And they are not at the moment.
A Russian pledge to implement a daily 3-hour ceasefire to allow humanitarian aid to access is deemed insufficient by the UN.
First of all, we, the UN, were not consulted. Second, in Damascus, 3 hours are not enough.
But talks are ongoing between the UN, Russia, and other parties to improve upon the current plan.
The next hours will decide whether these children will die or whether they will survive.
Despite protracted violence, the envoy repeats his intention to resume intra-Syrian talks towards the end of August. UN-mediated negotiations have been on hold since April this year.